after all, Elias' turn.
Yeah.
Well, then I do what I said I would do, which is attack the unwounded ones that are in front of me.
Got it. Right.
One of the
right. Got it.
And so I'm gonna still stay in my defensive posture and roll again. And this time, it's a very disappointing number that came out.
Finally, at once.
It's a 2.
Okay. Well, finally. I mean, now we know that the dice actually do what they're supposed to do. Hi, Sean. Okay, so then we've got Murad and Ismail Marcos. Sean, you should know that you poked blood on the page and you examined the page, and I even enjoyed myself role-playing your character, shaking the page a little bit just in case that would do something, because it doesn't do anything either. But now it is your turn to decide what to do now that you have bloodied a page for no apparent benefit. And,
like no loose change in the book.
I was going to say, right. And so then, Lorenzo, what are you doing?
Okay, so I guess the beast that I hit before is still alive.
Yes, it is.
I can attack it again.
Okay,
I'm going to strike again. And I mean, I'm still circling them and trying to push them into the room so we can sort of surround them. But I have a 13 again, so I don't think I'm going to
total
eat
of 13.
anything.
No, right. You do not succeed in that particular strike. Sean, what is your action now?
Somewhat frustratingly, Ishmael will just pull out his bow and take a shot at one of the ones, and maybe the same one that Rod just attacked.
Okay, both of those are attacking Elias, and so therefore a missed shot has the chance to hit Elias. Just letting you know.
Ouch.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I am at +1 to this attack.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 14.
Oh, which hits. Which one are you shooting at? Wounded or unwounded?
Wounded.
Okay, and you will roll your damage.
5.
That one is taken by that arrow, and considering that it was completely unaware of you, is probably just going to be taking that arrow directly. I don't know. As an instant kill, given its position, it can't be center shot, so it's just going to have to come in through the back of the head, right? So it's the only way to do an instant kill on that one. Okay, so that one is taken down. There is one remaining wolf. It is big. It is unwounded. And so the next person to go is going to be this wolf and Hesna. This wolf rolls a 4 to hit on Elias, which, good night. Okay, so Greg.
That 4 was to hit, right? Not damage.
Yes. Oh, yeah. It was a miss.
Okay.
Well, I shooted it.
More arrows into the melee. You guys are nuts.
Yeah, but
they barely know me, right?
Right.
And there's wolves. Makes sense.
Yeah, and maybe and maybe if he dies, they will just eat him, you know. So, 9.
9 is your total.
Yeah.
Elias, roll save versus paralysis.
Ah!
Dang.
I'm a fucking fighter. My save versus paralysis is fucking shit.
Yeah, but you
Come
have
on,
HP.
RNGesus.
Well, you do have a +1 because you're lawful.
Right, but it doesn't do anything if your natural result is a fucking 6.
Like that one? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's all right. I'm only playing this for fun, basically. It's just going to land. The arrow is just going to stick in you without doing any damage.
Yeah.
So.
Without doing any damage. Okay.
Yeah. I'm just feeling like this is sort of enjoyable to do that. I'm not sure if there are any specific rules for it. But note to self: shooting into a melee, what happens, right? Especially since we have firearms, we've got to know how to do that. Okay. So next we have that's Hesna, and so then that. Okay, those are gone. Tarhun, you're next.
So who am I seeing still standing.
Right.
There's one of these wolfies left.
Yes, there's one. It's big. It's unwounded. It's attacking Elias, and so therefore it's right next to you. You are actually somewhat well positioned because you have your back to the stairwell. Elias has his back to the books, and Murad is oblique at an oblique angle relative to those 2 points. And the three of you have formed a fairly scientific triangle. And I assume all of you are simultaneously looking over your shoulders and saying, "No arrows." But that aside, go ahead and yeah, fuck, who trained you assholes anyway? Then the thing you can do though is attack, and you have a bit of an advantage on this wolf. This wolf,
Okay,
because she
then
is concentrating on Elias.
With that sort of advantage in mind, I'll just do a standard attack. Here we go. Let's see some numbers. Okay. Well, it must be Kismet. I pushed it. So, yeah, my attack roll was 3. So.
Oh, well. Okay.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
Blank. Clatters against the ground, embarrassingly.
No, I wouldn't say so. I mean, this is an elusive creature.
Yes.
And so let's go ahead and have Elias turn.
Yep. And I'm still attempting to attack the same wolf that I was attacking before that I missed. So I'm gonna do an attack roll again. And that's a 19.
All right, roll your damage.
So, yep. And my damage is 1. Jesus.
Let's go ahead and have the next person to go, who is going to be Murad and Ismail Marcos. So Murad. So Lorenzo, you are up.
Okay, so at this point, I think that I'm going to, attack again. I mean, I don't see any way out of this unless.
No, you guys are very scientifically taking them down one by one, and even with damage rolls of 1, you'll probably make it unless the wolf manages to get her fangs right into Elias' throat sooner or later.
Yeah, I'm going to attack. I'm not going to go for defensive options,
right.
And I'm attempting the ancient ritual of rolling attack and damage together to see if something good happens.
Oh, all right then. Good luck with that.
And I get a 14, 10 plus 4.
Yes.
And 8 damage. I mean,
nice. Well done.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh wow.
Yes. Good guys.
Okay. Well, I would have to say that this is extremely scientific. You beheaded.
Yeah, nice.
So just like
I have a very small question. We have been fighting these guys for, I guess, in Lamentation, the combat turn is the usual 6-10 seconds, something like that, right?
Let's back up and talk about that a little bit later. At the moment,
okay. But I guess we have been in this situation for a while now, and do these guys look like regular?
It's about 3 minutes
Arabic
fighting, but go on. Yes, go.
Okay, so this looks like regular Arabic wolves, or there's something off or special about them.
That's very important. They are not the species or the subspecies that you are familiar with.
Okay,
they are this. I'm wondering whether I should reserve this for a specialist, but at this point, I suppose. Well, let's see. You are from. Who's the character? Who's actually it's Tarhun, isn't it? Who's been living in Baghdad, or is that Murad?
No, I'm me.
That's Murad.
Right, Murad.
It's me.
Yeah, you're the one who would recognize. These are Persian wolves. They're from the mountains of Persia.
Oh. Interesting.
Sean.
Very interesting. Okay.
Sean.
Yes.
There is a poem in your book about these wolves.
I turn to it.
It even mentions the 2 she-wolves.
Okay, I will actually open up my book and I will read that to everyone.
Okay.
Let us hear.
Well, here's my point. that the reading of the poem I'm not even sure how to describe this, but the staircase becomes more and more and more central to all of your vision. It's as though your any involuntary eye or body movements always draws you to the stairwell through the reading of the poem.
Okay.
Does the poem mention the people, or does it mention like people fighting the wolves at all?
Nope.
Okay.
Does the poem mention my name?
Good guess, but no.
At this point, I'm expecting
That's
anything.
right, exactly. So I'd like you guys to decide what you're going to do.
As far as I can tell, at the moment, these books appear to be worthless, or they're. I'm not able to figure out if there are words there for us to see. But it's possible that what we're looking for is further down the stairs.
Well, the cleric, Hesna already said so.
Yeah. I mean, that's my point. Let's go.
Okay, we don't want to. Does anyone wish to look through the other 3 rooms on this clock face?
Yeah. So I'm gonna search a room.
Yeah, I think Tarhu's just going to do I just want to do a sweep through the other 3 quarters of this pie, just to see.
Tarhu,
I'm once I kick the place.
Okay, so the fact, no, they are all blank.
Okay. Well, I'm feeling myself a little. So yeah, I'll go down first.
Okay.
Head down that stairway.
Excellent. Okay, so is everybody going?
Yeah.
Okay.
It sounds like a good idea. Yes.
Right.
Yep.
Well, this will take you into a region. There is a big room that surrounds the central staircase.
Okay.
So there's only one place where you go into the staircase, but the rest of it just looks like a column because it's just one big circular zone. And this one is a little different in that, while it has a lot of bookshelves, it also has an exit. There's a portal in the side, not just going around like the other ones, which were just doorways. Or this is more like an entrance to the entire structure. Those doors are there, and again, this looks very well kept, and they look, well appointed, and it's not like an old beat up door.
Okay, while we get down the stairs, I'm going to get a bit closer to Greg's character. I forgot the name, sorry.
That's Ismail
Hesna.
Yeah.
Yes, and I say, do these walls remind you of those beasts you told us about? Or we can expect more surprises?
Well,
you spoke of 6 beasts.
No,
looking
that's
for
Hesna.
us.
Yeah.
You're talking to Hesna. Yeah, the Greg's character.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah,
Well,
so
those are the beasts I've seen.
Okay, good. I'm feeling slightly relieved now.
Yeah. Maybe
If you
there's
go
nothing
on
more.
speaking about
Maybe.
philosophy or religion or the meaning of the vision, I'm going to just
No, I don't
walk
do
off.
That's right. Just tune that
okay.
out, right?
Yeah.
But I don't do that. It's more like you think I'm gonna say something, but I just don't.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm like
Okay. Perfect.
bodily,
Fine.
but I don't do that.